niggas want the recipe, I said it's all grind. Had to go through in the rain to watch the day shine. This testimony taking faith, my glory go to God. Said I'ma keep this pace, I ain't racing this marathon. Package up in my carry-on, smooth, super shy vibe. Sit back and play it cool while we vibe out. Sit and taste this food, have a drinking good time. But we all living fast, but we gon' die fly. We gon' die fly. Do say my cup on this one. Chef Malachi.
Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome back to another episode with your boy, Chef St Erik, as we embark on another adventure. Today, I am out here in St James Parish at the John Folse's farm. Now, John Folse is a well-known Cajun restaurateur, culinary enthusiast down here in Louisiana. And he has carried on the traditions of bringing to people a boucherie. Now, what is a boucherie? A boucherie is a family communal style event. They have a hog that they will butcher down, and then essentially each family is responsible for taking a part of this hog, creating some culinary amazing tapestry, and then presenting it back to the community for everyone to indulge in. Sounds like my type of event. But he throws on these boucheries for pretty much educational purposes, to bring together community and, just to have a great time. In this episode, man, I actually got a chance to talk to a lot of different chefs. Got to talk to John Folse himself. Got to actually see them butcher a hog, butcher an alligator, talked about hog head cheese, get some history lessons. And this was such a great event for me because this is actually my second time actually coming to this event. The first time I actually got a chance to come to this event, I was in culinary school. And so it was very eye-opening. Like, oh my God, oh, look at this great stuff. And now going back as a chef, everything just made so much more sense. I was able to actually take in a lot more of the culinary techniques and things that were going on that they were doing. And I've actually implemented a lot of those back into some things that I do. But these are the type of things, these are the type of culinary adventures that I love to do and I love to go on and I want to bring to you all. So sit back and enjoy. Hope you enjoy the show. Don't let the alligator claws scare you too much. It may be a little gruesome, it may be a little gory, but I promise to you this was all brought to you in educational purposes. So sit back and enjoy. Hit that subscribe button. Tell me if you like it. Tell me if you dislike it. Tell me if some things that y'all want to keep seeing from me. I got some more stuff coming up for you, baby. All right. It's your boy, Chef St Erik. Holla at your boy. Follow me on all social media platforms, Chef St Erik. Get at me. Peace out.
Yeah. You want to clean? Huh? You want to clean? Go ahead. Huh? Go ahead. All right. It does. Most of the meat does come from the tail, but the better parts of the alligator is right here. And the cheek meat. And on a smaller gator like this, it's not real big. Okay? Big gators, it's big as a football. And it almost looks like this. It's got the same position. Maybe 3.5, 4 foot gators in the back of an oxidation pond I got on property where I got rental. Right.
I got a runner that fishes all the time, and he throws his fish heads in there,
Yeah.
and they're floating. They're not eating them.
Yeah.
Just like you said.
They won't touch
I
them.
noticed yesterday he had redfish heads floating in the pond. I thought that was odd.
Right.
They'll grab a rock in their belly, and when they do eat, they leave the rocks in their belly so they can digest the food.
So you can get off like 4 strips like that.
Yeah, if you cut this gator's tail off, I mean, you just took a bandsaw and cut it in half, it looked like a plus sign. Okay, you got 4 sections, but the bottom section you'll see, this is the tenderloin in the gator.
Okay.
So when you have it like this,
It really looks just like
it really is a
Oh
tenderloin.
my God.
Okay? The tenderloin comes right out.
Wow.
That's the tenderloin. That's it. And then, you know, every gator has, you know, a fat buildup this time of year.
Okay.
So you see this and you basically, it's just filleting it off. It doesn't run
You
through
don't
the
like
meat.
that?
That's not good. But it doesn't run through the meat. So you
Okay.
can, once you trim it off, that's it.
Okay.
So my uncle gets tags on Lake Norfolk. He gets about 50 tags.
Oh yeah? Who is that?
Harry Lewis. He's got a camp on Blind River. But we've been there for 50 years.
Really? Is he in a hunting camp or is it on?
Oh, it's a nice camp. But
I mean, it's a hunt.
I'm going to tell you what, there's an overpopulation over there, alligators.
Yes.
He fills his tags almost immediately. So he fries the tail meat for us, like catfish. And then makes the sauce we call sometimes out of some of the belly meat or the drag up the leg meat. We don't waste it.
Can you do anything with the bones or marrow, anything like that?
You know, you know, in Louisiana, where are you from?
Shreveport, live in New Orleans.
You know, they do everything on these things, you know.
Right.
They save everything.
Right.
And the least valuable part of those alligators is skin right now. And they, because the market's so, it goes up and down, and right now it's at the bottom. So the best thing going right now is the meat. And then, you know, the heads, you know, all these processors that, you know, some of the farms and the processors, they save the heads, and we see them in New Orleans with them stuff like that, get them done. And you know, there's too much fat. Big gumbo. See me good.
Henderson? And Henderson,
Same
Louisiana?
Hula, it's right below Henderson.
Okay.
So what do you do with this kind of meat?
Yeah, I'm playing. He's playing, but you can. Some of these guys will take them like at the plant and stuff. A lot of this stuff's sold in China, right?
Yes.
And they'll take it. They'll make whatever. The heads. Yeah.
All right.
What's that?
We're gonna do both. We're grinding everything right now together, then we're gonna split it. Okay. We're gonna fold the rice into it.
So the meat, this don't make it either white or red.
It's either white or red, depending on
We're
that.
making one mother.
Yeah. Okay. We're making it a base.
Yeah, it's good. And I'm doing the same thing.
The grinder, I like this grinder, it's Carnivore by Cabela, but they're actually made by a company called Western that makes it for Cabela. So if you ever buy these products and they go bad, best thing to do is to contact Western. Because they'll be like, I don't know what to do. I say what to do. So let's take some of this. We'll put it in. Always catch what was coming out. Remember I told you we got some stuff in there already? Now you know what? That doesn't look too bad with the color scheme, huh?
Pretty good.
All right, well let's do it. Let's do it to it. We're gonna grind these.
So when you make yours, you usually leave it in the strips when you stuff the casing?
No, I don't, because this is not my recipe. So using these fresh pimentos is kind of different for me. So, but I like what they're doing. It adds color. It does add a definite flavor to it. Yeah, no, please. Because if you want to grab, you took them on that thing. Oh yeah, they're gonna be pretty. Now what this?
Do you ever marinate like say it's diced up like pork butt, picnic, all that? Put your spices to a dry like overnight and then grind it. Do you find that like the texture is preferable or not, or you don't like it as much? Because I know it'll start to cure that meat a little bit with all the salt. Or does it not matter? Do you think?
It just depends on like when you do these different techniques. You're gonna find people that will do different things. Some of them is just that they learn that from whomever they learned under.
Yeah.
Some people prefer different things because in different parts of the country they do it differently.
Right.
So like for instance, if you do a lot of smoked sausage, summer sausage and things like that, you'll find that they'll do that. They'll mix it, put it in the cooler overnight, and then they grind it in the morning. Part of the reason is you want your meat chilled as much as possible throughout the process. Right. So what they're doing is they're going ahead and bring it down to like, if you got a going to maybe 38, 40, you might get maybe 45-degree product. Yeah. So it's coming down here. This is adding heat to it. Stuff is going to add heat to it, depending upon the stuffing. Now, if you've got a screw vein stuffer, like a what they call that, V-mags and screws, they can tell you to mush it. So if you're doing like that's a little bit. Yep, exactly. What it says is, let's say thicker. So you put out salt and pepper in there. It season the taste. So I'm gonna let you season it to your taste. You're gonna set it right. And after that, we've got garlic too. You do garlic.
That's my guy there, man. He's gonna entertain. This is hell.
That's that good blood through there. It's that blood through there, baby.
Now we got these.
Blood through that.
The sausage master.
That's pretty. Oh, look, it's coming out. It can't wait to come out. It's coming out the side. It can't wait to come out.
All right, let's get change of pan.
We're making some smoke sausage over here. What we're going to do is, the technique-wise, we did two techniques. We ground the meat first, and we made our Italian sausage like that. As you see, beautiful Italian sausage with a great texture in it. You can see the peppers and the onions and the basil. It's delicious. If you want to try it, where's the gentleman? We have some cooked so you can try it. Oh yeah, Jonathan's going to give you a little piece when he gets back. Just tell him it's delicious. But what we're doing is another method where what we're doing is we're going to season the meat before we grind.
Why season before?
Just two different techniques. Some people, like this gentleman here, they've made it where they season it first without grinding it, mixing it with the seasoning, then they put it in the cooler overnight, or they'll let it sit for a period of time before they go to grind. If you sit it overnight, you're bringing the temp down because certain steps of the process is going to add heat to it.
Right.
Grind it, mix it.
Right.
So you want to have it as cold as possible. Even in some ways, putting in, we've got a little ice water here with ice water.
Yeah.
Just to help bring that.
You doing your grinder, making it cold too?
No, the grinder is going to bring heat. So that's why we've got this sitting. We're about to grind this, and that's going to. You ready? All right, we're gonna go ahead and grind. The black do that before the white do that?
No, son, no. I got the way on it.
All right, just want to make sure.
Come on. Hey, this ain't my first. Hell, might be.
What's your mixture?
As far as the seasonings and everything?
Yeah.
So it's the Trinity. You got the bell pepper, celery, onion. You got some green pepper, garlic, and parsley. And then that's all. And that's pretty much it for that. Salt, pepper, and then.
What's your ratio for your meat?
So it's a little bit of shoulder plus extra fat, right? So it's pork butt plus a little extra fat.
What fats they use?
They're just using straight pork fat trimmings. They're using Boston butts for the pork. Butts are lean, not much fat on it. So we add the pork fat. If you're gonna make a good sausage and you want a good ratio, try to use about 35% fat. It's gonna keep it juicy.
Yeah.
If you cook it right, the render will stay and add to the juiciness on the back end. So when you get a bite, you get a juicy sausage.
Yeah.
If you overcook it, really good. Thank you. If you overcook it, you cook all the render, all the juice, it'll be dry. And a lot of people they tend to leave it on too much on the open grill. I'll even give you a secret. If you're mass producing this cooking, the key is you want to get that internal temperature done as quick as possible so that you can go to a sear on the outside and the final render on this cook. I would say put it in a convection or a bake in the oven, 375, about 12, 15 minutes. You're gonna let it render inside the casings. Casings are gonna get like paper. So when you bite it, it's gonna pop.
Right.
Render's gonna stay in the casing. When you take it off, you can pop a few holes in it. That render's gonna start coming out. Put it on the grill, sear it real quick. Get a nice sear on the outside. You're done. When you take it, you slice it, serve it. Person, when they bite it, will get a juicy cooked sausage all the way through.
Thank you, man.
You want a little bit water? Good. You just want to saute it, or just want Nah, that'd be good.
They basically puree the fennel seed till it's half dust, half not. How are you?
Good, man. How are you, man?
Hard, really good. Try to get it deep inside the belly. Let it marinate for a little bit, and then we're gonna pick the shoulder, and then we're gonna roll it all back up into the inside of it, and then still go.
So the corn whippers is my least favorite product that we have. But with that being said, it is the most dangerous product. Get this remix.
Come on, you can do it. He's a tiger. Put your legs to it.
Hey, Chef, what's on the inside?
So we got sage, rosemary, basil, garlic, fennel fronds. We got a pork shoulder, little olive oil, lemon zest. Oof, look at that.
That looks beautiful. What's the next step from here?
Next step is we're gonna let it slow cook. You can either smoke it, roast it. Takes about 6 hours.
Yeah.
Then you do a nice thin slices, put it on a sandwich. Can't beat it.
What y'all doing today with it?
We actually have 3 of them on.
Yeah.
So
Smoking?
today we
What
get this
temp?
to the school.
What temp you doing?
Honestly, this can go right around 275, 300, and it'll go low and slow, and then you can turn it up towards the end and start getting some color on it.
Do you wrap it at all?
No,
No, just
let it
right,
go.
right
Got all
on.
that fat cap right on the outside. You got
Yeah.
that bacon.
Direct heat or indirect heat?
Indirect.
Yeah. That looks beautiful.
Give it a good figure eight and stir it up and try it. It don't feel like it's sticking, does it? You get that a half hour cook, you get this low. Good flavor. It just needs to break it.
And I said, look, that's a good cooking team now. I got to get that shot. That's a good cooking team there.
Let me holler back at
All right. Now, y'all look up here. Y'all look up. Put a smile on that beautiful face.
Chef, what step are we at, man?
Yeah, we're at the work your shoulders.
I know
step.
that's right. The love steps, right?
Right. This is where all the love. This is where all the flavor comes from, with the love that's getting.
So, do you start off with the pork backbones as
No,
get the oils out?
it's roux first. We built the roux first, and then we got the stock in it, onions and peppers.
What kind of stock
We're
do
just
you
cooking
use?
it down, pork stock. We have a little smoked and pork stock is regular, and then smoked pork stock as well.
Very nice.
And now we're just cooking it down.
Trying to get the consistency right.
Yeah.
We took out some of the roux and the vegetables from the roux. So you can add in to control thickness. We got more stock to add. Yeah, y'all are doing good.
All you do is you thicken the gravy with the gelatin and just bind it. Oh, this is like eating meat and gravy, but it just press it together and then refrigerate it. It's really good cold. We like to have it hot with some Tabasco or hot sauce. Yeah. What I'll do is I'll pour it like this. I got cayenne salt, garlic, onions. At the end, So what process are you at right now?
Cooking it down. At some point, once we have all the collagen that's pulled out of it, we'll be able to separate the meat, all the vegetables and everything, put it through the grinder, and then there's another process of letting it chill so it gets to the jelly. Right? And there's a gelatin mix inside here, but there's enough skin and there's enough pulps inside here that we'll have plenty of collagen to get that gel going.
How much longer you have on?
So we probably have another hour or just for typically hog's head will take 2 to 3 days to make. So this is more of a demonstration. We're looking to get some flavor profile on that raw before we stop it. Everything's running down. Taking it down that hard. Obi-Wan, show me the way.
Hey, how you doing?
Good, good. How are you?
Good deal. I'm Jerry Folse, and what's here is the cartons, and I'm also in charge of the pork and rabbit sauce pickle. As a kid, my mother's dad and his brothers would kill 6 pigs at a time for a boucherie. And the men would start off by killing the pig, bleeding it, scraping it, and butchering it. And they would hang it on the side of a barn on Friday night, and Saturday they would actually do all the cutting up. The ladies took care of cleaning the intestines to make the stuff the sausage in.
Yeah.
They would chop up all the seasoning for the hogshead cheese and the boudin and all of this stuff. And everybody that attended, usually it was my great-grandfather, who lived to be 96. He had 6 sons and 2 daughters, just like my family. We had 6 boys and 2 girls, Jonathan and the brothers. And we'd be 35 first cousins, and we'd all get off of school on Friday. It was like a big festival for the family. And the whole neighborhood would come, and we would do, like I said, everybody would leave on Saturday evening with a package of crackling, a 50-pound can of lard, and in that can would be sausage. The fresh sausage would be rolled around in the bottom of and then the lard would be poured on top. And that's how they preserved the sausage in the lard. Remember, my dad would take half a loaf of French bread, split it open, take that lard, spread it, put salt and pepper on it. And my dad lived to be 91 years old.
Wow.
So don't tell me lard and flour.
I know, right?
It's all about your DNA, you know? But anyway, like I said, they left with a roast, boudin, hogshead cheese, a can of lard. Now we got to stop talking because I got a Bloody Mary coming.
I know. I saw the Bloody Mary come in.
You can take it over there. All right.
How long do these take to cook?
About an hour and a half to 2 hours. More than 2 hours. This way it comes in about 2. It depends on how much you have in the pot.
Right.
The size.
Right.
So it's always a little different.
These are big, thick boys too. They're gonna be so good. Is that a thermometer? Grease thermometer? Yeah. Okay. How hot are you keeping the grease? What temp you gonna keep it to?
275.
That's what you want to keep it around?
Yeah, you don't want to go too hot with it because of the fact it's going to cook too quickly and not. You're not going to render the fat properly. You're not going to get it crisp enough. You need to render a lot of that fat out in order to get that skin nice and crispy the way it needs to be in the skin.
Gotcha. So it's not like an instant fry. You want to render it now.
No, you got to get a lot of that. Some people, so gentlemen here before, which is not uncommon, what they'll do is that they'll boil this first for a little while and render some of that fat. And do it that way, and then put it in here.
Which way do you like better?
Well, you know, considering I'm from the north, I don't really do this. But this to me, I'm a. Yeah, they set out you want to keep them moving around a little bit because the top is cooler than the bottom.
Right.
So you want to move them around a little bit. The water that's in the fat. So that's what's creating the steam. So once you get rid of a lot of that water, that steam goes in.
Yeah. And then it's just straight frying from there.
Yeah.
Look good, don't it?
So good.
But
Yeah.
yes, indeed. That's what he said, but they say they don't know.
Looking at that, it's already and I see what's going on
That's what you're doing? This is Ponce. My mom in a warehouse. What's Ponce?
Ponce is a stomach. And we have stuffed this one with some ground pork, some smoked sausage, some onions, some celery, some mushrooms, some bell peppers. And then we have modeling over here.
We're opening up so and then now he's in Boucherie.
They're gonna get blanched off and then smoked, and then cooked in a cast iron, deglazed a good bit. Yeah, one of them is just stuffed with a straight andouille sausage, and the other one kind of has a stuffing with some beef, some pork, some breadcrumbs, some vegetables. The modeling will be smoked, cooled down, and then sliced and eaten cold like a sausage. The other one will be a hot dish.
Awesome. Well, yeah, we'll have to definitely connect.
Very good.
What do you have here? A goat taco, mango infused goat taco, man. Smoked 12 hours in the Game Changer smoker. Finished on the Tribal Fire grill. That's what it looks like.
Oh, that looks amazing.
Yeah, you want one?
Yes, sir. You said what is infused with what?
Mango curry. So it's a mango curry infused goat, and we smoked it 12 hours in Game Changer smoker. And the Game Changer smoker is a commercial smoker, gcsmoker.com. 12 hours with a pellet from B&B of a Jack Daniels. Jack Daniels made from their staves. So it's incredible. And then we finished it with a fennel salsa, verde salsa, and some. Just go for it, man.
Wow. Thank you. Appreciate you.
You're good.